lot of football in Philadelphia and all that stuff, so you're used to being back here. So,
yep.
Yeah.
That's good.
Cool. Talk about tomorrow's game against West Virginia. What do you guys see on their defensive side? Because I know you're the offensive coordinator. You just started this year. What do you see?
Yeah, they're a fast, athletic group that they're running a 3-3 scheme, so a little different than we've had the first 3 weeks, and so we'll have to handle slants and pressure. They like to bring from kind of all over the place, so we'll have to be prepared on all the blitz pickup stuff. So they're having a good year, off to a good start, so they're playing good football.
Well, talk about your quarterback. Seems like last week he had a tough game against UCLA. I was watching some of it here, and that was a tough home game against those guys. So talk about his improvement going week by week.
Yeah, I think a lot of times the quarterback gets blamed for things that happen, but we've got to be better around him. We've got to create more separation at the receiver position and protect a little better. So we've had a good week of work and focused on the little things that kind of prevent us from keeping drives alive and being successful. So it's never one guy, it's never one position, but it's position group on this play and a guy on this play, and next thing you know, not very good. So we've got to take care of the little things and every play try to beat back to help that quarterback position be successful.
Yeah. Well, you just became the offensive coordinator this year after a long years of high school. So what's the difference between being a high school coach and a college coach?
Just you get more looks and more at this level from the defense. So we've seen a little bit of everything the first few weeks here, and West Virginia now a little different type of challenge. So the biggest thing is just having answers for the different looks that you get. In high school, coaches you don't see as many different types of defenses or stunts and blitzes, and so that's been the challenge since spring ball. Our defense gives us a bunch of different looks and scheme, and so right away, I learned you got to have answers for all those things.
Yeah, you used to be a field general, so you used to be a starting quarterback in the NFL. Yeah, so you used to having different blitzes, different schemes coming at you even every snap. So you probably showed these kids like, I remember one time in Philadelphia. Somebody came and got me, and I didn't even see him.
Yeah, there's a little bit of that. I try not to live in the past and be that guy I remember when I played, we had this, but that experience definitely helps. Drawing off of those things that you had as a player, and now trying to help your guys on the offensive side be ready for all those things as a coach.
Yeah, I know I'm an old guy. I'm 35. Does anybody on your offensive squad remember you playing football in the NFL, or they're like, who are you?
Yeah. No, I think it's been long enough that they weren't born when I was playing at BYU, but and I didn't play a lot towards the end of my career in the NFL, so I don't know if any of these guys ever saw me play.
Yeah. One last question to answer. You're back at FedEx Field tomorrow at 3:30 against West Virginia. Do you have any fondest memories playing there? Because I know that the stadium's been around for 20, 21 years.
Yeah, I remember coming in when it was fairly new and playing there. I was with the Eagles in 96 and 97. I believe we played there. I know for sure in 97 we did. And I believe 96 as well. So I think it's probably, 20 years old?
Yeah.
That might have been the first year that it was up and going. So, at the time it was the newest and the best. And so it was kind of neat to be in there today and have some of those thoughts from 20 years ago come back.
Well, Coach Detmer, thank you so much. I know you're a busy guy with all the traveling and coming here to the East Coast and getting all stuff on the phone. I appreciate you taking some time this afternoon. And
you bet.
Hope to see you tomorrow. I'll be down there tomorrow, so hopefully we'll run into each other before the game.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks a lot.
All right, Coach. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, Kyrie, ready?
Yep.
All right. Hello, everybody. Kyrie Denny, one of the players for the University of Maine's football team, and they're getting separated, this weekend to play, in the CAA. So I think they're playing. I think you guys are playing Rhode Island, right?
I'm actually a part of Rhode Island football team.
Huh?
I am part of Rhode Island football team.
Right. Oh, okay. Rhode Island football team. Good. You guys are playing Maine, right?
No, we're playing New Hampshire.
New Hampshire, one of those schools. So talk about. Sorry about that. Talk about playing against New Hampshire this weekend. I know they're a very tough team. Coach McDonald is a good coach. So what do you guys see on both sides of football?
Well, basically we have to, on the offensive side, we have to have successful passing day. We know we can probably establish a run. Last year when we played them together, we was up 17-0 in halftime, and we did pretty well in the run game, but the passing game wasn't too well. So I think this game we have to focus more on our passing game to actually get to the end zone more. And, yeah.
Yeah, last week you guys played Harvard, right? And that was a rivalry game. So talk about that game. I know it was a tough game for you guys, playing against a Harvard team that didn't play at all this year until last weekend.
Yeah. Well, the first quarter, it kind of like they got a big jump on us. They went to 21-0 in the first quarter real fast. We wasn't really getting the passing game wasn't really going. The running game was really going in the first half. But we had switched our quarterback situation after halftime, and that kind of gave us a little spark at the end. I think the quarterback situation where we switched to, his name is Paul Mirage now. He's going to be the starting quarterback for this week. It's going to give us a better opportunity to succeed in the passing game. Because at the end of the Harvard game, we actually got our passing game really got going with him. So I feel confident that we'll be able to do that this week.
Yeah. Well, talk about your play so far this season. What do you like about your play?
Well, honestly, I got off a slow start this season as well. But last week when we played Harvard is when I actually had my first career 100-yard game, and I've been in the kickoff return game as well this year. So last game was a pretty good game for me as well. The kickoff return, I ended up having 230 or 234 all-purpose yards last week. So that was a pretty good game for me. We're just building on our return game so we can get to the end zone. So
yeah. Well, talk about Coach Fleming. What type of coach is he? Because I know he took over last year, and you guys had a tough season last year. So just talk about him, and does he seem like everything's going in a positive direction?
Yeah, he's a great guy. I mean, we're still in our building process. That's the reason why I really came here. Coach Flem, I believe in his word, and I believe in his attitude towards changing the program around. So, and I still believe that the program should be changed around. We just have to fix a couple things. And we're not too far behind turn this program around. It's tough to turn around so fast, but I mean, I still think we have the tools, we have all the players that we need. We need to all step it up. But he's a great coach. He always positive, always working us hard, and a great guy.
Well, Kyrie, I know you're a busy man, so thank you so much. I know you have to get your studies done and get ready for the game this weekend. So thanks for taking some time, and hope to talk to you more down the road.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, that's Kylie Denny, the running back for Rhode Island, and thanks for joining us here on Herb FM Radio. All right, buddy, thank you, sir. I appreciate
it. From Herb FM Radio.
Hey, Coach, talk about the 3 keys for you guys to win this week against a very good UConn team. I know they almost beat Navy and Annapolis, and they played a really tough Virginia squad last week. So what do you guys have to do to put out a win on the road?
Well, I think, first of all, anytime you're going into someone else's place, there's a very good chance that they could get out on you early. and you have to be able to weather the storm. You have to be able to take their best punch and then be able to work yourself back in the game. I think that's number one. There's going to be turnovers in the game. We have to find a way to win the turnover battle. We can find the way to win the turnover battle. It's going to obviously give us extra possessions and shorten their possessions, which is going to give us a heck of an opportunity to win. And then my next thing is I would want to win the kicking game, because if we win the kicking game, that means with those other things that I just said that we should be in the game somewhere in the fourth quarter, which should give us a chance to win.
You're in your fourth week of being the head coach up there in Syracuse. What do you like with your team so far in the first 3 weeks?
I think the biggest thing I like is the effort that they give on the football field. They're not always right, but their effort has always been supreme. And as long as we're getting that effort and we're consistently trying to work on the little things to get better, I think we have a chance to be really, really good at the end of the road.
Well, good luck this week.
Thank you very much.
Talk about this coming week. You guys have who do you play this week?
This week we're playing Sacred Heart, and I feel like it's a big game. They're 3-0. We can't speak on them lightly because they're not like conference. But take every game treat it the same way. Because we're ready to go. We got a good game plan. I feel like the team is ready.
Mm-hmm. Talk about your coach Chuck. Just talk about him. He seems like a good guy, a good New Yorker. Loves the program there in Stony Brook. Yeah, so just talk about him and how does he help you on the field?
Coach is a good guy. When I first came here, he definitely helped me with big time. He was pushing to help me become a better player, and I feel like he definitely loves his running back, that's for sure. And I feel like he guided us well. And he's a team. There's a lot of passion.
Well, talk about you. Talk about your season so far. What do you like in your season so far? And is there stuff for you to improve on?
I feel like after this week we're putting together a team as a whole. We have a lot of different weapons, and I feel like everybody getting involved and helping me get involved because they're not focused on one player, they're focused on the whole team. I feel like it's going to be a great season.
Yeah. So you feel like when you guys get back into conference play, do you think you guys are a team that's going to be recognized? People are not going to give you any credit, but you're going to sneak up on people and hopefully bring a championship to Stony Brook?
We like being the underdogs going to the conference, but we don't get enough credit for what we do. But I feel like we just got to prove ourselves this year, and I feel like we got the team to do it. I feel like everybody's ready, and we're just going to work and be ready for conference play.
Well, talk about the team up there. I know New York is very, they love their sports. On Long Island. I'm from Long Island, so just talk about up there how they are giving you the support that you guys need each week at home. With these tough games you guys are scheduling.
I feel like the fans are great. We get a good crowd base every week. Some days more than others. I feel like they support us big. When it's big downs or third downs or late in the game, the crowd get loud. I feel like they show a lot of love for the team, and you walk around town, you see a lot of our flyers up, and a lot of people knowing who's going to get football with.
Well, Corey, I know you're a busy guy. Thank you so much. I know you have your studies you got to get done, and you got to get practice and all that stuff. So I hope to talk to you when you guys come down to Towson or Delaware, in between the rest of the season.
All right, thank you.
All right, man.